Hello everyone, this is Nate from Sitelutions, and in this video I will be walking you through how to configure email forwarders on your Sitelutions Space account. Now if you're wondering what we can use email forwarders for, then take this as an example. The primary domain that I'll be using today is webspy.us. So let's say that webspy.us is my web development company and I want my customers to email me. I can tell them to email me at mail@webspy.us, and that's where my customers will direct their mail if they're trying to contact me. However, I might want to keep things simple and try to avoid having multiple email accounts that I need to check, and that's where the email forwarders would come in. I can configure an email forwarder to forward all the mail sent to mail@webspy.us, and it can be forwarded to an email account of my choosing. Now everything that I'll be doing will be in my Sitelutions Space account, so I'll head over there right now. And once I log in, I'll go down to the email section and I'll click on the forwarders button. And it gives me the option between creating a forwarder and a domain forwarder. And I'll get into domain forwarders in just a minute, but right now I'm just going to click add forwarder. So here you will choose the address that you'd like to forward, and keep in mind that you don't need an email set up for the address that you choose. If you do create an email account and use the address for that in the forwarder, your original account will get a copy of all emails sent there, and the address that you're forwarding to will also get copies of those emails as well. If you'd like some instruction on how to set up email accounts, I made a video on that, so be sure to check that out. But in this scenario, I have an email account set up for mail@webspy.us. So I will simply be forwarding it to the address that I choose, which in this case will be sitelutionstest1@gmail.com. You also have the option to discard all emails and send an error to the sender, but I'm not going to do that. So all the email that is sent to mail@webspy.us will be forwarded to this email account once I add the forwarder, which I will do right now. And it looks like it's a success. So all emails sent to mail@webspy.us will now be copied to sitelutionstest1@gmail.com. Okay, so I just used one of my email accounts and sent an email to mail@webspy.us. So I went ahead and visited sitelutionstest1@gmail.com, and I can see that the email was successfully forwarded to my account. And I can see here that it was sent to mail@webspy.us, but I received it on this account, which means that the forwarder was set up perfectly. So that's just how you set up an email forwarder, and you can see that it works. So now let's move on to domain forwarders. All right, so domain forwarding is very similar to email forwarding, except on a much larger scale. And basically what it does is it forwards emails sent to one domain and it forwards them to another domain. So a practical example of this would be if I wanted to change my company's name from webspy.us to say bestwebsby.us. And so if I have customers that aren't aware of the name change, all the emails that they send to webspy.us will automatically be forwarded to bestwebsby.us. And that way I won't miss any emails. And so if I create this forwarder, I should get a message. All emails sent to webspy.us will now be copied to bestwebsby.us. So now that forwarder is set up correctly, and that's basically it.